Before the thunderous engines, before the unbreakable Dom Toretto code, there was a family that shaped the man long before the movies ever did. Vin Diesel's story doesn't begin in Hollywood, it begins at home, where identity, creativity, and resilience were quietly forged. Parents, the invisible architects. Vin Diesel was born Mark Sinclair on July 18, 1967. He has never met his biological father and has spoken openly about that absence, not with bitterness, but with acceptance. Instead, his foundation was built by the people who showed up. His mother, Delora Shirlene Sinclair, the steady heartbeat of his life. Delora Sinclair is an astrologer and psychologist, a woman deeply rooted in understanding human nature. She encouraged curiosity, self-reflection, and emotional intelligence, traits that later gave Diesel's tough characters unexpected depth. She didn't push fame, she pushed confidence. Her belief in Vin's talent never wavered, even when Hollywood did. In many ways, she taught him that strength isn't loud, it's constant. His stepfather, Irving H. Vincent, the man who gave him his name, and his craft. Irving Vincent, an acting coach and theater manager, entered Vin's life when he was young and became the father figure who shaped his creative soul. Vin took his stage surname, Vincent, in tribute. It was Irving who introduced Vin to theater, rehearsals, scripts, and discipline. Under his guidance, Vin learned that acting wasn't about ego, it was about work ethic and respect for the craft. That lesson stuck. Siblings, brotherhood at the core. Paul Vincent, his twin, his anchor. Vin Diesel has a fraternal twin brother, Paul Vincent, who lives largely outside the spotlight. While Vin chose cameras and crowds, Paul chose privacy. But make no mistake, the bond runs deep. Paul represents normalcy, grounding, and loyalty, qualities Vin often mirrors in his on-screen roles. The idea of brotherhood, so central to Diesel's characters, starts right here. Different paths, same blood, unbreakable bond, upbringing, growing up without a box. Raised in New York City, Vin Diesel grew up in a culturally diverse, artist-driven environment. His household embraced creativity, difference, and expression. He was never forced into a label, and that freedom shaped his worldview. As a multiracial child, Vin often found himself asked the same question. What are you? Instead of letting it confuse him, he let it define his independence. He learned early that identity doesn't need approval, it needs ownership. At just 7 years old, Vin performed in a theater production after breaking into a theater with friends. Instead of punishment, the adults cast them in the show. A mistake turned into a moment. A moment turned into destiny. The roots of family. When Vin Diesel talks about family, it isn't a movie line, it's muscle memory. His upbringing taught him that family is who raises you, who believes in you, who stays when things are uncertain. That philosophy became the backbone of his life and career. It's why he protects his franchises, honors fallen friends, and keeps his inner circle tight. Vin Diesel didn't grow up with fame, wealth, or privilege. He grew up with a mother who believed, a father figure who trained, a brother who stood beside him, a home that valued creativity over conformity. And from that foundation, he built everything else. Before he made movies about family, he lived it. That's not acting. That's autobiography.